Chill. It looks like Kendrick exposing Drake for being a pedophile might have just opened up Pandora's box for him to be exposed to even more sinister things. Because he just got exposed again for being DL and dating multiple women as a front to lie about the fact that he allegedly loves himself a strong man. As if that ain't already bad enough, word on the street is Sexxy Red is one of the women he's had an arrangement with to use her to hide who he really is. I mean, this explains why he showers her with so many expensive gifts and even went as far as to trying to convince us at one point that he was the baby daddy of her newborn. Apparently, Drake has been recruiting several women to get into beard relationships with him, and in exchange, they get paid a lot of money. For those of y'all who don't know what a beard relationship is, well, don't worry, cause I'ma break it down for y'all. According to Google, it's a relationship style that most gays and lesbians adopted in the 20th century so they could hide their real sexuality. Basically getting married to each other so they could pretend to be a couple while having a mutual agreement that they both allowed to go out and have full-blown homosexual relationships with other people. However, word on the street is some of these DL rappers are still doing this, and Drake is one of them. If you remember, Drake came under fire about a week ago when Kendrick put him on blast for messing with underage girls and surrounding himself with creeps who also do the same thing. In his song Not Like Us, he blatantly put the pedophile allegations out there and completely ruined Drake's reputation. The cover art of the song featured a photo of Drake's house with multiple SA offender alerts on it. And when it came to the actual song, he rapped, "Say Drake, I hear you like him young. I hide your little sister from him." And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Why you trolling like a bee? Ain't you tired? You trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor. People got real curious about some of the names that Kendrick put on blast in the song. And that's when they did some digging and found out that Baca actually is a convicted child trafficker. But Drake still went out of his way to befriend him and sign him to OVO. Baca was arrested in 2014 and charged with 6 different offenses in connection with human trafficking. And these are the kind of people that Drake is intentionally sorting after and signing to his label. Drake initially wanted to be nonchalant about the whole thing and just let it ride off. But after the song got to blowing up, more people started to find out about Drake being a pedophile. And that's when he felt pressured enough to clear the air in his song The Heart Part 6, in which he rapped, "I've never been with anyone underage, but now I understand why this is the angle you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was effing young girls, I promise I'd been arrested. I'm way too famous for the ish you just suggested, but that's not the lesson." But even before we could wrap all this up, new allegations popped up about him possibly being gay and using Sexxy Red to cover up his thing. Now, if you've been on social media these past few years, then you've probably heard about Drake being a little zesty. Aside from him always posing like a gay man in his pictures, doing fish lips, wearing hair clips, and allegedly getting a BBL to have fake abs, he's also hinted at being queer in his lyrics. For starters, he had people questioning his sexuality back in 2021 when he released his album Certified Lover Boy. There's a song on the album that featured Lil Baby called Girls Want Girls. In the song, he was telling his love interest, who's a lesbian, that he has no problem with her being a lesbian because he can relate to her getting turned on by the same gender. He said, "Yeah, talking all the ish that you done been through. Say that you a lesbian, girl, me too." But that's not all, cause he got another song called Members Only, in which he blatantly revealed he was bisexual. He rapped, "Going deeper inside, my feelings can't subside. These walls are so thin, you gon' wake up the east side. Girl, feel like I'm bi, cause you're one of the guys." But it gets even crazier because people really believe that this is all part of the reason that he suddenly got so close to Sexxy Red when she blew up. I mean, she's very outwardly sexual, so Drake's ability to make us think they're a thing and even alluding to being her baby daddy will convince a lot of people that he's straight and not bending over for other men. Drake and Sexxy first linked up in July after last year when she attended his show in New York. He walked up to her in the crowd, gave her a kiss on the cheek and said, "Look, they got my baby mama here tonight." They later linked up backstage, and Drake was over there acting like a whole groupie. He had her on his lap and kept kissing all over her face. He posted the moment on his IG stories and captioned it, "Just met my rightful wife at Sexxy Red." In another post he said, "If my girl see y'all backstage being thirsty, it's gonna get smoky." Drake was really doing the most.
We was backstage at his room. We was just chilling, and he f***ed with me. Everybody that was coming in the room, he was being nice, introducing me. He like, "She's awesome. She's great. This Sexxy Red." It was fun. Drake fun. Yeah, he lit.
And then, several social media outlets got to reporting that they were more than just friends. Even Sexxy kind of confirmed this herself in an interview, but had to quickly backtrack.
Right now online, I just keep seeing pictures of you and Drake, What's going on with you and Drake? Y'all got a record coming?
We be I'm just playing. That's my people's.
Yo,
we got a song coming out.
do y'all really?
I mean, supposed to be, but I did some little shit on his song. He sent me a beat and I had rap for him or whatever. He was with it, so we gonna see if he dropped that bitch.
I love that. Is it gonna be named after you? I know Drake always does a record after women.
I don't know. He just me. I don't know what he gonna do. He gonna pop out with some crazy shit. I know that.
People did not buy it, and they called her out for it, like this fan who said she was not playing. Sexxy Red also posted that same photo, together with another picture of Drake sticking out his tongue and drooling over her with the caption, "I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper." She also later posted another photo of her and Drake with the caption, "I'm with my man, but it's free my other man." Drake has also bought her a diamond-encrusted Cartier watch worth over $30K. Sexxy posted a video of the watch to her IG, along with hella cash that was also given to her by Drake, and she captioned it, "Thank you, Drake. Ice me the F out then. Big boss-ish. I appreciate that, big dog." Drake then went to allude to being her baby daddy when he featured her and SZA on the song Rich Baby Daddy and seemingly referenced the diamond watch that he bought her. He rapped, "I knew it was love when it started as a friendship. Asking about a baby, we should probably get a Frenchie. We was f***ing night after night. I'll change your life. You ain't even know how to bleep it right. I taught you right. You ain't even know how cold you was till I bought you ice. You can't even look at him the same. We a different type." But word on the street is, all these gifts and stacks of money he's been giving to Sexxy Red is just a part of the payment that she gets every month to pretend that she's got something going on with him. Most people didn't even realize this until Kendrick exposed it in his song Euphoria, in which he claims Drake uses Sexxy Red as a pawn to live out his homosexual urges, and that he doesn't really think Drake genuinely loves women. He rapped, "When I see you standing next to Sexxy Red, I believe you see two bad bees. I believe you don't like women. That's real competition. You might pop behind with them." Baby, Kendrick really set out to put all of Drake's business out there and expose him for filth. Sexxy, on the other hand, is allegedly very upset about this, because not only now does everybody know she was playing along in all this mess to get them checks, but them checks gonna stop coming through as well. Now, as usual, people had their own thoughts about this, like this person who said, "Drake is done hiding another child, protecting in his entourage, trafficking, while being a himself. He's so effing done. This is worse than Pusha T's diss track, and I love it." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Kendrick exposing Drake for being DL? And do y'all think Drake was really using Sexxy as a cover-up for his actual sexuality? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here or here for another very messy video.